everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma. If you're new to my channel, happy new year everybody. Happy new year to everybody that watches my videos. So today I just thought I'm going to do a self-reflecting video. Okay, I thought, okay, what is the best video to start the year with? Like 2020, we need the first video to break the ice. So I thought, you know what, while I was been thinking, what can I do, what will be my first video for 2020, and I thought, how about I do a self-reflecting video. When I think of 2020, I'm just like, wow, Emma, wow. First of all, you're getting older. 2020, I'm gonna turn 34. First of all, you're getting older, which is an excitement. Like for me, you guys, you don't understand. I love aging. I feel like the older I get, the better I become, the more mature, the more wise I am. So age doesn't really necessarily hold me back, but it just like I'm so excited. I always say this, I'm like, when I talk about age, I can't wait to be 40. I'm like, I think I'm going to be an amazing woman. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and I thought let me show a little bit of my reflecting. And I have a feeling, you guys, this video is gonna be all over the place, and I think 90% of this video is not going to make sense. I feel like 95% of everything that I'm gonna talk about in this video might not even make sense, but you know what, it's fine. I'm just like doing my first video for the year, so if it doesn't make sense, I apologize. If this video doesn't make sense to you, I just apologize. It also don't make sense to me, so like I feel a lot of self-reflecting. That's what I've been doing since the beginning of 2020. And let me tell you, 2019 was such an interesting year. But you know what? It's life. I mean, really, life is so unpredictable. I think it would take out the fun of life if everything was just so predictable, if everything was just like so textbook, like you write down what you want and you work on it and you get it. I wish it was, or the sun is doing the most. I wish life was like that, but life is not like that. Like, we all make plans, we all want the best for our lives, but God has the final decision. God, like they always say, God laughs when we make decisions. God is laughing, is looking at you, and is like, look at you now, look at you, my child, look at you. So yeah, 2019 was just like amazing in its own way. Amazing. I wouldn't use the word amazing to describe 2019, but yeah, it was a different year, a very painful year for myself personally, and also for my family, a very expensive year as well. And I feel for me, 2019 was a year of let go. Like I'm one that person of, I'm good of letting go, and 2020 was that year of just letting go. Like, Emma, let go, let go, let go. I've just been reflecting for the past few days. I haven't even started implementing. Actually, no, I'm lying. I have started implementing because I've just started studying now. I paid my fees, and I picked up my study material. So yeah, I'm gonna be studying. So I'm lying. I have started implementing my goals for 2020. I've actually have started. I didn't notice. I've just realized now I've already started working on my 2020 goals, which is such an excitement, you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to make a first video, and I've been reflecting the past few days since we've been in 2020. I've just been doing a lot of reflecting on myself. I feel like 2019 brought the most, but you know what, we're ready to forget the past. We're ready to forget about 2019, whatever that it brought to you in a negative way. I hope you will draw strength from it. I hope you will use those experiences to make you stronger. I think for me, that's just what I'm doing. So let me tell you guys, I've just been like, this new year 2020, the beginning of the new year, I've been more scared, you know, than confident. Like, I'm really scared. I was telling my husband the other day, we were talking about the new year, and I said to him, you know what, I am so scared for this new year. Like, I know I've got so much to offer to this new year. I know I've got a lot burning inside of me. I know I've got a few things to achieve. I don't want to say a lot. I've got a few things, 1 or 2 things that I want to achieve this year. And I am scared to a certain extent. Like, I don't know. I will never be one person that plans. I am not one person for resolutions. I am definitely not a person for vision boards. I don't write anything down. I'm usually a person that goes with the wind because I easily get distracted. So I don't want to write things down and put pressure on myself, but I honestly love and I respect people that have vision boards and they actually, like, you know what, when I see around about September people giving testimonies to say, oh, I wrote this on my vision board and I've achieved it, I've bought it, I've got the car that I've always wanted, I have this, it's like, it's so impressive. But for me, it's just not me. I'm not the one to be writing down, I've never done a vision board in my life before. I don't even know how to do a vision board, so vision boards are not my thing. But 2020 is definitely different for me. I don't know. I think the older you get as well, you see life differently. Like, I feel like I am more scared about the potential that I have, the fire that I have inside. It kind of scares me to a certain extent. And I know like I'm capable of doing this. What I want to do, I can achieve this, I can get it, I can touch it. But it's to a bigger extent, like 80% of me inside, I'm so scared. Like, I am so scared. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let my fear hold me back. Like, I'm just going to go in, get in hard, get it. Like, I've learned from my past mistakes and I feel like they've made me stronger, they've made me a better person. I would definitely not be repeating mistake. 2019, I've had expensive lessons, I've had expensive mistakes that 2020, I'm not willing to do that anymore. So one thing that I would definitely will not be doing in 2020 is self-sabotage. Like, one thing that I've realized is, like, I sabotage myself a lot. I limit myself. Sometimes I feel like, oh, if I want to do something, I'm not good enough. So if I want to achieve something, I always feel like, oh, maybe you're not good enough. Maybe you can't do this. Emma, this is too much. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to achieve this? Why would you want to do this? You don't even have a degree. Why would you think that you can achieve this? So sometimes, like, I hold myself back. I'm my own worst enemy. Like, even for me to be having this YouTube channel when did I start my YouTube channel? 2017, I think. For me to have kept it this long, like, let me tell you guys, a lot of time I keep telling myself that you're not good enough to have a channel, or that's why you haven't even reached 1,000 subs, because you're not good enough. You are not for the camera. Maybe the camera is not for you. So I sabotage myself a lot. As much as I feel like, as much as I look like I'm a very confident person, but you don't understand the things that goes in here. I have to talk to myself to say, Emma, you can do this. Like, you can do this. I really not going to do this. 2020, I'm not going to sabotage myself. I'm going to go for whatever that I want. One thing that I'm also going to do 2020, I am not going to surround myself around toxic people, because you know what, sometimes you are your own worst enemy yourself as a person. Then you surround yourself around toxic people, it just becomes a crazy cocktail, you know. It's just like a mess, a big mess. And sometimes also I've realized that 2020, like, I'm going to look at myself. When I start becoming toxic, I'm going to stop being a toxic person to myself, because I've realized there are moments like when I sit down and I start reflecting and I'm thinking, wow, Emma, you can be really toxic, and not to other people. I don't know if I'm toxic to other people, but I've realized that I'm so toxic to myself. This is why I sabotage myself in a lot of time. Like, this is why I sabotage myself, because there are moments I'm very, very toxic to myself. I am going to free myself from the prison of negative thoughts. Because, you know, let me tell you guys, it all starts here. a lot of times I remind myself of all these negative things about myself, and I've realized I need to free myself from this prison. It's like, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. So definitely 2020, what we shall not be doing is to continue living in the prison of negative thoughts. We're going to free ourselves. I am definitely going to free myself. 2020, I'm definitely going to stop underestimating myself. I'm going to stop underestimating the power that I have. Like, in a lot of cases, I hold myself back. And in things that I know I'm definitely capable of, things that I know that I definitely can achieve this, but I underestimate my power. I end up talking myself not to doing it. I always remind myself of my failures. Like in a lot of times, in a lot of cases, I always remind myself of my failures. I honestly, I self-sabotage myself by locking myself in this prison of negative thoughts. It's like I will lock myself in there and key and like lock it, and I throw away the key, and I'm like, I will have like a party. Like I usually have like a pity party myself, like my own pity party, and I'll be reminding myself of all my failures, all the things that I've tried and they didn't go well. Like 2019 was so full of expensive mistakes. Let me tell you guys, it was such an expensive year. Definitely going to free myself from the prison of negative thoughts. It's like, it's been my worst enemy. Like, we're definitely not gonna do that 2020. We're definitely not. Last but not least, this came into my mind last week. Actually, I was at work and I had some moment to just reflect, and I told myself, work on your mental health first before you secure the bag. I understand that, I mean, we are in this era, we live in this era where everybody wants to secure the bag, where you must secure the bag, sis, secure the bag. But I was thinking about it last week. What's the point of securing the bag when it's not right up here? Like, I have been working for the past 3-4 months. I've been working like really hard. I've been working like a slave, and like financially, I don't have any financial problems like I used to have. Like, I've managed, no, honestly, I haven't secured the bag. I can't stand here and say I've secured the bag because I still don't drive the car that I want to drive yet. But I thought about it, like, I was really in a bad space for, I think, December. There was a time, December or end of November, December, there was a few weeks where everything was a bit messy. And last week, when I was just reflecting on that, and I was thinking about my 2020 last week, and I thought, what is the point of securing the bag when mentally you are not in a good space, when you're having wars, your own war? Like, when I'm self-sabotaging myself, what's the point? When I'm living in a prison of negative thoughts, what's the point of securing the bag? What's the point, sis? Like, what's the point of securing the bag when you are mentally unhealthy, when you don't love yourself, when you live in a prison of negative thoughts, when you self-sabotage yourself? What's the point of securing the bag? So I thought about it. I'm like, girl, before you secure that bag, before you decide to secure the bag, can you work on yourself? Can you work with the Emma that is inside? Because I don't know, maybe if I'm the only one that does this, I've got like a lot of voices inside my head. Like, that's like, sometimes I feel like there are 100 Emmas inside my head. There's this certain Emma that is nicer to the outer Emma. There's this other Emma inside that keeps reminding Emma how beautiful you are, how you love yourself, how you are so much blessed to have this and this and this and this and this and this in your life. And then there is this other Emma, the demonic Emma, that will keep reminding you of your failures, Emma's of your failures, of everything that you have done wrong in your life, of everyone that you have disappointed, or it reminds you of everyone that has disappointed you. It reminds you of everything that brings tears makes you cry. It reminds you of everything that makes you cry. So it's like there are a lot of Emma's up in here, and it's like if I don't work on here, if I don't make myself stable here and in my heart, what's the point of securing the bag? Because you will still get the bag, sis. You will secure the bag. You will get the bag. After getting the bag, after securing the bag, then what? Then what? So 2020, we're definitely going to love ourselves. I'm definitely going to love myself. I'm definitely going to work on my mental health while I'm securing the bag, because I don't want to have the bag and I'm a mess. So yeah, so you guys, that was it for today's video. This was my first video for 2020. I just wanted to come out here and just say Happy New Year to you. Be blessed. I hope it's going to be, you know what, everybody wants to be happy, obviously, but I pray, like 2020, I pray that we all find peace. There is nothing that feels good than peace. Like 2020, you guys, I hope we all get blessed. Obviously, while like no life is perfect, like you guys, no life is perfect, but I wish everybody that watches my channel all the best for 2020. May your dreams be fulfilled. May you get what your heart desire 2020. And if you don't get it, it's fine. 2021 is coming, 2022 is coming. So the best that you can do is you can layer the foundation for 2020. Oh my god, the sun is just messing up my video. I'm taking this video during the day, so the sun is just like kind of playing games with my video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel for all this since I've started. For everybody that have watched my channel and all those that are gonna come, the new people, thank you so much for your support. 2020, let's make it great. And when I say let's make it great, not just financially, in everything, peace. May we all be blessed with peace. May we all have love. May we love one another. May we forgive. You know, like there is nothing like forgiveness. May we forgive all that we feel like the people that have disappointed us. May we all be blessed with the gift of forgiveness. May we all have peace. Everything that you're looking for, I hope you get it in 2020. And if you still don't get it, it's fine. 2021 is another year. 2022 is coming. 2025 is still another year. It's never too late. So yeah, thank you so much for your support. Happy New Year to everybody. I love you all for watching. I will see you guys in my next video that is very, very soon. I have a feeling 2020 is gonna be a good one. I have a feeling 2020 is gonna be an amazing year. So yeah, cheers to the new year.